And action. Okay, everybody, this is Dark05. Welcome back to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master's Quest. Blind Let's Play. Episode 17? No, I don't forget what episode it is. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to enter Jabu-Jabu's belly. Anyway, here we go to another blind part of the dungeon. So anyway, this is an interesting dungeon, interesting first room. I apologize. I think at the beginning of the video here, I was actually on the end of my outro, but anyway, I kind of screwed up a little bit here. Anyway, so you equip your Deku Shield, bounce the rock back, get the Octorok. Those other enemies are bubbles, not too important. And, so, destroy the rock, and there's a button. I'm pretty sure the button just gets you the dungeon map, though. The actual puzzle in this room, though, is interesting, and I'll get into it in a little bit. I mean, you might not be able to see it very clearly, and it sure caught me by surprise. I really wish I could get my live commentary back on here, because it was just so much better. Just because it's the whole blind thing and all that, but that's okay. It's worse things could have happened. Anyway, so there's our dungeon map. I don't know what I was doing here. I was equipping Borrower's Wind for some reason. Yeah, I had apparently assumed that killing all the enemies would open the door, but it didn't. And this is where the really confusing part happens. And yeah, so I'm just over here for a little bit here. I'm just kind of fumbling around. And then that's when I notice the things on the walls. There are cows on the walls inside Jabu-Jabu, and Navi's all like, "What's that?" And what you're supposed to do here is, I for some reason I thought you had to like blow up underneath the cow, but it's just so random what you're supposed to do here. It's like, how would anyone have known this? I mean, and if I'm still over here trying to figure out what to do, but I think I figured it out soon enough. I try to slash at the cow for some reason. I try to roll into it, and now I'm still over here trying to figure out, maybe see if Navi can tell me something, but she just tells me to solve the puzzle in the room. And I think right around here is where I finally figure out what I'm supposed to do. I don't remember exactly, but let's see. Still thinking, apparently. I think here I'm telling you that's how you get out of the dungeon if you wanted to get out for whatever reason. And I was seriously considering it. I was thinking maybe I gotta go get Din's fire or something. But no, actually, I think I figure it out. And okay, apparently not. I don't want to spoil it until I've already figured it out. But I mean, how random is that? Cows in the walls of Jabu-Jabu. I mean, how much more random can you get? So I'm still sitting here, fumbling around, thinking, what in the world am I supposed to do? And then, when do I figure this out? I'm over here trying to slash at the sides of Lord Jabu-Jabu. And now here's when I finally realize it. You shoot the cow, and it opens the door. And this is where, like, how am I supposed to know this? And so then, yeah, you shoot that cow, and another chest falls out. So that's like a whole theme of the dungeon. There's a lot of cows in this dungeon that you have to shoot. And it's just Ugh. And also for a while I thought maybe I gotta get a Epona song. Because, you know, I told you in a couple episodes ago what a Epona song is. And it takes me a second to figure out what you gotta do here, but not nearly as long. I see the cow over there. And that just puts out a chest that I can't get to. But then I realize this jellyfish, you can kill them with bombs, or by you can slash at them with your sword, but you'll hurt yourself in the process. And yeah, you will get an item that kills them later. And then that's when I think this is when I see the that platform. So I decided to see what's down here. So there's that blocking the way, but there's a chest there. So I pick up what's in the chest. I don't know if I ever figure out how to get through there, but anyway, I noticed there's another cow down there, but I don't know. No, I do shoot it, and that makes the chest appear in some other room somewhere. It's actually on the other side of that. You know, you can go through there, the wall. You can swim under there. Apparently, I didn't realize it right away, but you can actually swim under there. And then this is when I see that there's still vines over there, and so I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? And you actually go in that room that the chest appeared in, where you can swim under when you go down there. And yeah, I think first I keep trying to figure out something over here though. I think this one takes me a little bit to figure out too. There's a lot of things in this dungeon that it took me a little while to figure out. I try to get over there, but I can't get over there. I think this is when I realized that I'm supposed to swim under. Yeah, this is when I realized I'm supposed to swim under. And then that thing comes out of nowhere. I'm like, where the heck did that thing just come from? And so you come over here, and then there's that chest. I think that chest has the compass in it. I don't remember exactly, but we'll find out. We will find out. You found the compass. Yeah, I am looking at the timer for how long this video goes on for, and I spent an hour in this dungeon. But anyway, that switch opens up the door that I saw earlier that I couldn't get through. Yeah, anyway, I spent an hour in this dungeon, just to warn you. This is not going to be an hour-long video. I'm going to split this into like 4 videos. But I spent an hour in this dungeon. Of course, I don't think I spent any less time in any of the other dungeons, but I tried to lock, I kept trying to lock onto the manta ray enemy. I don't know exactly what they're called, actually. So anyway, you go in there, and this is, I believe, when we finally see Princess Ruto. Yep, there's Princess Ruto. Another thing that I say barely makes it into an E-rated game, or in the case of the 3DS version, E10 Plus. And so I did like some kind of voice acting here, but I don't feel like doing it now. And this is his post commentary. Yeah. Just read what she says. She's telling you to get out of here. Saying she can figure it out herself, but she can't. Oh no! Wow, that was terrible. Anyway, for whatever reason, I try to kill these. I don't know why. Then I tried to blow up that rock and see what's under there, but there was nothing. Then I go over to this rock and blow this up, and still nothing. Anyway, so I decided to go down here where Ruto went. You talk to her again, and she's still telling you to go away. She's okay, she's been going inside little Jabu-Jabu's belly since she was little, but Jabu-Jabu was different today. Very strange. Yeah, with all the electrified jellyfish. precious stone was stolen, which sounds like the stone we're looking for. We talk to her again. And then she gives you the honor of carrying her. And so we gotta deal with that. Anyway, what we're supposed to do there is step on the switch. That water raises up. Let's get over here to this blue switch, which obviously, as you probably already know, they only stay pressed if something is on them. And so I fumble around here for actually quite a while. I might end up cutting some of this out later. But what you're supposed to do is, I was stupid enough to try to press the button again, but you don't need to do that. I think I even went through the door. Or no, that was the door you're supposed to go through. There's a Lizzo post here. I actually die somewhere along the lines here. It's not here, but I actually do die in this dungeon. And this is the room that I spent so long trying to figure out. There's a time block, but obviously you can't do anything song in time. I thought those could mean something, but they didn't. There was a chest here with some Deku nuts. And anyway, so I'm in this whole room. There's a Lik-Lik down there. I'm sitting here. I'm going to be sitting here fumbling around for a while, and I may cut this out, or I may just leave it in because it's so funny how long I was sitting there fumbling around for. And I think this Lik-Lik eventually ends up stealing my Deku shield. So, you know, I end up shieldless or having to use a healing shield. No, I get it back here, but I think it steals it another time. I don't know, but anyway, I was being pretty stupid in this room, just to let you know. What I was supposed to do was so obvious that it's not even funny. Well, it is funny, but you get the idea. So water level rises. You can come up here, but I don't even know what the point is of being over here. There's a Skulltula somewhere in this room. The video kind of went weird for a second there, but for some reason, it took me forever to figure out what you're supposed to do in here. But you know, like I said, I may cut some of this out, but I mean, really, it was so obvious, and somehow I was oblivious to it. I was sitting here for the longest time, just wondering what in the world I was supposed to do, and I kept thinking it has something to do with that time block, but I mean, that's probably where the Skulltula is. Actually, it's behind the time block. But you know, obviously you can't do anything about that yet. And I don't know when I figured this out, but for a while I thought the Deku nuts meant something that you got in the treasure chest. And it made sense to me, and it really does make sense. Like if you didn't know the way to get exactly the way what the Deku nuts could stun and what they could. Like if you didn't know that, then what I was thinking here could have made perfect sense. And then I realized there were cows here. So you know, maybe they meant something. They put a chest here, and then it took me a second to realize that was another cow. Or I just kept trying to get to this treasure chest first or something. But anyway, yeah, there's the chest right there that you get. I think it just gives you like the bomb shoes. Oh, I'm psychic. I barely remembered that. Anyway, there's another cow in this room, but I don't think it gives you anything important either. I really don't remember. But whatever, you know. I don't think it does. I don't think the cow does anything for you. But I was just being stupid here. I was just looking around, saying to make sure I wasn't missing anything. I was just being stupid. Hold on a second. Cat. cat away from my cords. Okay. So, like I said, it took me forever to figure out what I was supposed to do. I've just been saying that for the past several minutes now. I'm probably not going to cut out the video. I'm probably not going to stop the video until I figure out what I'm supposed to do. And I may go back and cut this out. I even cut out the post-commentary that I'm doing right now. Anyway, I just got sick and tired of that thing and decided to take the hit. So I go back in here. I'll go like back and forth through that room like a whole lot until I figure out what I'm supposed to do, I think. And like I said, I'll probably cut this out until I figure it out. Because I don't remember how long it takes me exactly. If the video goes past 20 minutes, then I'll cut out. Then I'll cut, but... Pretty much after this room, it was smooth sailing, so... Yeah, this cat needs to stop messing with the cords. Yeah, I don't remember how long it takes me to figure this out. I kept thinking it had something to do with finding a way to get through here. In fact, I know I don't figure this out here. Because I remember seeing... Oh yeah, here I kept thinking that there was something beyond the wall that I had to, like, throw a bomb chew down for. And like I said, I mean, looking back on this, I have no idea how I didn't see this earlier, but... I figure it out soon enough. I think. I figured the bomb chew would hit the Lik-Lik, but it doesn't. Then I'm over here trying to kill him with those. Deku seeds. So now here I leave the room again. I can't remember where. There was something I remember figuring out, like, oh, maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Of course, it wasn't really it, but I remember there being something. I thought for a while that you were supposed to throw a bomb chew up there, but I mean that didn't do anything. So I was just like, I got so confused here. Amazed and confused, and if this goes past 20 minutes into this video before I figure this out, then I'll just have to go back in later and cut it out, but because I mean it's pretty boring commentary anyway, because I've just been saying the same thing over and over again. Well, I guess while I'm still over here trying to figure this out, maybe I could make a quick announcement. Soon I will probably be able to record PSP footage by getting an AV cable and hooking it up to the TV and then recording off of the TV the same way I do this, and I can record PSP footage. I don't actually have the cord yet, but it's only like $5 with tax and shipping and everything off of Amazon, so you know, it's pretty nice. And so this is when I figure something out. Okay, no, actually no, here I'm like fumbling around thinking maybe I'm supposed to go down a different hole, but all those holes go down to the same room, just different places in the same room. And there's only two places, there's only one door that isn't blocked off by that weird tentacle thing, which, you know, we figure that out later. Oh yeah, and here I saw there was something on the other side of this rock. So I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to blow this rock up. And there's another rock. So I blow that rock up. And I think it uncovers, yeah, a cow. And that does open up that door back there, but there's no way to get back there. And I think this is when I think I realized something here too. Okay, not quite. First I go down these holes, and then I realize I haven't shot this cow yet, so I go to do that. And all that does is put down another chest down there. Which, I mean, you know, that's not doing anything for me. It just gives me more Deku notes. Okay, I think this is when I realized something. Yeah, because I'm sitting here. No, because I sat there for a second. I think that was when I was like, oh. Unfortunately, yeah. Yep, this is when I realized it. This isn't what you're supposed to do, but I was thinking. It's funny because I was thinking the whole time, oh man, this is the most clever thing I've ever thought of, blah 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 blah, and I figure out later that it's not what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so if you remember from the regular Ocarina of Time, those jelly-like wiggly things, they get stunned when you throw the boomerang at them. So I figure maybe Deku Nuts stun things. So maybe if I throw a Deku Nut at it, it'll get stunned and I can go back there. Nope. Chuck Testa. I was just at a loss for words. I was at a loss for words. I was slack-jawed. Oh man. And then when I figure out what I am supposed to do, it's like facepalm. Duh. I try throwing bombs at it and nothing works. I try to do that, but I try to get up next to it and nope. All that does is get me almost killed. So then I just go back in there and that one just puts you down there, and I'm at 1/4 of a heart now. So I mean, you know, it's just soon I do figure it all out. Sometime pretty soon. I don't remember exactly when, but you know what? I'm not cutting any of this out. I'm just gonna end the video whenever I do figure it out, and it might end up being a 25-minute long video, but up to me just fumbling around everywhere. But you know what? I don't care, because every video afterwards is gonna be smooth sailing. And here I'm just wandering around trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do, and then so I just put. For a while there, I was also thinking I need to figure out a way to get Princess Ruto in there. But no, that's not what you're supposed to do either. So, I mean, you know, it's just like, and then now here I got hit, and I'm at a 1/2 a heart. I know I die pretty soon into this. In fact, I might just build up suspense and cut this out like right before I figure out what I'm supposed to do. I don't know, I might. You know what, at 25 minutes, I've decided now, at 25 minutes, I'm just gonna end the video there. Then I'm gonna give you a nice long video upon my return after not being able to record for a while. And so, you know, here I guess I'm just thinking again. I mean, I don't know, I just don't know, man. Or, yeah, I just didn't know. For some reason. And like I said, eventually I do figure this out. And so then I think, okay, I'm supposed to then I think, okay, I'm supposed to, like, hold it down with a bomb, but the bomb doesn't hold it down, so. This was still when I was thinking I need to get Princess Ruto in the room. Which, I don't know what that would have done for me, but. So, I'm still over here, just lost. And I just hit the 25-minute mark, so I'm gonna have to end the video off here. This has been the Dark Racer 5, bringing you Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Master's Quest, Blind Let's Play. I will see you guys on the next episode when I figure out what I am supposed to do in that room. I will see you guys then. Stay tuned for more.